My name is Gabrielle Zhang. I started attending Echo last November after my husband Luke and I got married, and it was actually our first week at Echo that we heard about the missions trip. Funny enough, my husband and I were actually looking for a church that was going to do missions trips, so it just felt like God's timing that the first week we showed up to Echo that they announced that they were going to do missions trips. When we signed up for the mission trip through Echo, we went to the Philippines, we went to Pampanga and Olongapo, and we partnered with 2 local churches in the area, JILGM Ministries and Kapilya Pagasa. While we were there with the partner churches, we did such a variety of different outreaches. We did house-to-house ministries, sharing the gospel. We went to their jail and handed out hygiene supplies. We went to their hospital, handed out food to patients and prayed over them. And we did so many other things, handing out school supplies and food to the local community. On this trip, we saw God move in so many different ways. So there were many moments where we didn't feel prepared enough, but God always came through. We weren't exactly sure what we were going to share that day, but then God laid it on our heart moments before of our testimony to share. Or we didn't think we would have enough meals to hand out to everyone there, and as we reached the last person, we would have 1 meal left. One of the biggest spiritual impacts this trip had on me was honestly as soon as we landed, I just remember looking outside of the van and seeing how much poverty there was. So wrestling with the fact of the huge economic gap there and the privileged life that I got to live at home, it was really broken down by the people there. When I saw how happy they were to receive us, how generous they were with everything that they had with us and how much they love us, that I really just got to see Jesus shine through them and show to me that that isn't all that I should judge them by, that there's so much more that they have to offer. Coming back after the trip, a principle that I really didn't want to lose was how humble it made me during the trip and how grateful I have to be for everything that God has given me. My husband and I recommitted our finances. We wanted to do our best to steward everything that God has given us and make sure that we're making an eternal impact with our finances. I would say to anyone who's hearing the call to sign up for a missions trip to consider what your next step is. Maybe it's to pray about going on one. Maybe it's to give to one of the missions trips, or maybe it's just to step out in faith and say yes and sign up for another.